have Cthulhu take on the one Itozumaki with the more HP and sharp health. Have October hit the Krahan. Oh, drat. Didn't quite end the fight. Ooh. Drain Strike. Targets one enemy. Steals HP. That's really good. Or every plus to everything. I like Drain Strike sound. You never know when you're going to need that. Seal Strike. Targets one enemy. Solid damage. Adds seal. I guess so they can't use special attacks. Is what that prefers, or is it like paralyze? Or seal on a group. I don't know. There's stuff like cheerleaders or whether death leaders or whatever who like have those groups who have those buffs. I think I want a group thing in that sense. But I always use blind on groups. Now I had to choose which one. I made a mistake. So I picked the one which does damage and strikes for bosses. But as you know, bosses tend to be immune to status effects, so it's probably all the same. Cutesy snails. These guys were kind of weak, weren't they? I can pretty much just Blood, Tempest, and Fireball them. And I think they will die in this turn. Yeah! Good. Does that loop back? I bet that loop back. So let's try this easternmost branch instead. Ah! The treasure is mine. Flame Tome. As you pull your treasure out of the chest, the guardian of the swamp appears. The dreaded fire whale. Watch out! No! Who would have expected a whale to be in the swamps? How tough is this guy? 11,000 hit points. Oh boy. Call him Ishmael. No, think I won't. I'm your shadow. You can call me Ishmael. I wonder, is there going to be a generation of people who think Ishmael and Pequod only reference Metal Gear Solid rather than, Moby Dick? Let's see, I had Brave Wind and Sharpen ourselves. And let's see, did October have any sort of buffs on her? No, so let's just Dark Blast it, the whale, to make it insane. Kraken versus whale, yeah! Oh no! Fire whale's on fire! Oh, I bet Fireball's not gonna work on this guy, so I better also not use Flame Strike. But, what could I do? Not Fearless Charge. Now I see what the HP equals 1 means. Yeah, that's not good. Let's just have Cthulhu hit the guy. And, Sting Strike, try and poison this dude. And of course, he may be Fire Whale, but I bet Ice Strike will do wonders on this guy. Throw Dark Blast, our one enemy attack. Yeah! Phew! That was over 1,000 damage in one turn, I think. Or maybe, I don't know. Still a bit slow our damage here. Hope we can build up the combo meter a little more. And we can do... I'll think about what combo finisher I'll use. I'm gonna try one of October, see how well that goes. Cthulhu hurt? I think I'll use Drain Strike, just in case. Actually, I can check... It's too bad that it doesn't say at the top of the screen. It doesn't say, like, out of how much this is the current value, so... I can't quite tell. More Ice on Fire Whale, and... Dark Blast. Ooh, yeah. It's another 1,000 down. Is he poisoned yet? I forgot to check. I don't think I poisoned him yet. Now that he's everyone's in a party okay except Cthulhu, who's about to use Drain Strike, I'll just try Sting Strike again. See how that goes. Shouldn't scroll so fast through the text to the bottom now, should I? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is poisoned. Good. Okay, now he's poisoned. So now I can not worry about Umi using Sting Strike. Use Brain Strike. What's our... Everyone's okay if it's Cthulhu who's gonna use Brain Strike. Groovy. If he'll focus on Cthulhu, we'll be fine. Oh, look at our combo meter. It's time to pop a combo on him, I think. And let me see if I can Tri-Seal on him. I'll just use Ice. Oh, let's see. What do we have here? Combo finishers. Well, these combo finishers aren't doing huge damage compared to Sharp's power. So let's have Sharp use a combo finisher instead. Might be that the October's combo finishers aren't very good. I don't know. Wow, 2000 almost. No, I couldn't seal the fire whale, and it immediately tossed me with a fireball. Drat you. Alright, but we're winning. He's down to below 4,000, so that's going okay in my books. Man, this whale really hates Cthulhu. He isn't really going after anyone else. I can only assume that Cthulhu's octopoid cephalopod form reminds him of his archenemy, the ice squid, I guess, would be the fire whale's mortal enemy. Yeah, standard tactics. How? Ooh, now he's after everyone. And his multiplier is up. Should I risk a fearless charge at him? Nah, that's really a bad idea. No, don't use that either. Let's simply keep the Drain Strike going. And heal October this turn. Give him an Ice Strike. Give him a Dark Blast. Okay, I think now it's time to whip out another Death Blow! Actually, no, I'm gonna use Strange Strike once again. Because I think, yes, Sharp's got the much bigger damage because he had the strength buff going on. Time to finish him! Yeah, finish him! Sharp is now okay. I don't think I've taken these stats ups for Sharp yet. So I might as well take that this time. There we go. And for October, Plague targets one group, does damage and poisons. Or Deadly Kiss targets one enemy for more damage and poison. I think I'll take the group one again. So, what did we get from that fight again? Was it a tome? A new tome? Yes, it was a flame tome, which means fire attacks do much less in addition to the impressive increase in magic and will. I am okay with this. Does teleport go to Dunwich? It does! That's awesome. And we're here at the east end where Nyarlathotep was, which means I can immediately... I bet you viewers at home were afraid for a second that I would forget all about this option and I would try to make my entire way out of the swamp cave. I don't think there's any other treasure in the bonus dungeons if this is like, again, Zeboyd Games' previous game. Now then, the Haunted Forest. Not really a very Cthulhu-y place. Dunwich, haunted by zombies, was very Lovecraftian. Ghost Forest, not so much. Well, we've had a ninja burial ground, and trust me, I don't think the man ever wrote about ninjas, so... In an early build of the game, there was a bug that let you skip this dungeon. The inside of the Ghost Forest on the world map didn't have proper obstruction mapping, so you could enter the forest dungeon from the south side, immediately exit, walk through the forest on the world map, enter the north entrance, and immediately exit to skip the whole thing. Needless to say, we fixed this before release. Ah, I see, right. Very clever. I wouldn't have done that anyway, that sounds dishonorable. Right. 30 battles again. What can we expect in the Ghost Forest? Scary. I don't know if I think I mentioned in my Metro playthrough, my favorite... Oh, sorry. What is this place? A cult worship site. We should be on our guard. But they worship Cthulhu, right? We should be safe, right? Not necessarily. Cultists are known for being reasonable. They will probably attack everyone on sight, even their own god. Well, honestly, if your god wasn't strong enough to beat your cultist in a fight, it wouldn't be a god worth worshipping now, would it? You have some weird followers. You're telling me. Is that a reference to the people walking behind Cthulhu? Funny. So yeah, I was gonna say about my favorite Lovecraft story. It's The Color Out of Space. That's absolutely, as far as horror goes, it's terrifying. And honestly, not a lot of Lovecraft stories really scare me too much. They're unnerving, and honestly, I prefer sort of unnerving to jump scare. Ahoy, that's not cool. But Color Out of Space really goes beyond that. Here we go. Mist snakes, a chip horde, and a specter. Terrifying. Looking for a mist snakes charmer. The cute killers of the animal world. It's never been in outer space. What? Like these are like, haha, okay, sure, but why would the specter be about outer space? Forget about it. Tentacles. More tentacles for everyone. And Tempest and Fire and Lightning, I guess. Let's see what happens. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are being bludgeoned here. That's not great. Should I risk this fight with Umi down? Hold on. Wow, that chip horde has quite the HP there now, doesn't it? Let's risk it. Come on, boys. Let's go. Chip hordes. They're unlike anything I've ever faced before. I'm gonna... Okay, never mind then. Not a fan. Color Out of Space is super, to me, scary. I really recommend if you read one Lovecraft story, it's that one. It's one of those where it's getting a bit into the sci-fi, or straight horror. Lovecraft slowly gets more sci-fi in his stories, and that's in the tipping point. But it's not too deep into it. And well, At the Mountains of Madness is again a really good story, but I don't think it's one of his scariest. For a good story, I'd read it. There's some scary scenes in that, I'll say. The Ghost Forest dungeon is constructed in a way different than any other location in the game. Instead of strictly using our normal tile system, here, trees are pasted directly on certain locations. The whole process required a lot of annoyingly difficult custom code to get working correctly, and the end result wasn't any better looking than the other dungeons, so we're definitely not going to do that again. Curious. I don't know, this looks fine to me. So, I thought I was going to say this is done completely differently than before. It's a linear hallway through the forest. Oh no, a banshee. She's here to call for our death. Not great. But I bet these guys are ghosts again, so Cthulhu's weapon should do more damage. Unless ghosts are different from corporeal undead, in which case... Yeah. Just pile on the banshee and fireball the mist snakes. Ow! There we go. One round and all down. Other Lovecraft stories I recommend. The Shadow Out of Time is really good. Also, again, I'm basically saying the ones which actually managed to scare me here, because they all have scenes which scared me. Color Out of Space scared me the entirety of it. Something which isn't scary at all, but which is super great, is The Walls of Eryx, because it's a sci-fi story here, pure sci-fi, really. It's a bit scary in the sort of existential sense, I guess, but it's a really interesting story about a guy in an invisible labyrinth, and that's a good one, Walls of Eryx. Definitely look that up as well. If you're listening to my recommendations here, it's the 4 books to pick: Color Out of Space, at the Mountains of Madness, Shadow Out of Time, and Walls of Erix. That's a solid smorgasbord of Lovecraftiana there, in my opinion. Okay. Thinking here what I should do about these mean guys now. Mistwolf. What does it say? Before the world began, the Mistwolf was here. Damn it, I feel like I should know that reference. Everyone's so fast now. Well, it's fine. We beat them still. In one turn, and that's all that counts. Well, I'm properly lost already. No doubt I've missed some excellent treasure. In this maze of twisting woods. Yeah, this map looks super good to me. If it wasn't too much work, then sure, I understand you don't want to do it, developers. I'm not blaming you for that, but don't sell yourself short. This forest looks fine to me. Ooh. Ooh, that witch doctor looks evil. Ikambokum. Tentacles. Still waiting for his day. Okay, I get that one. Thank you, LucasArts. LucasArts there. Made of highly conductive metallic pine. With an electric tree. Yes, I see. Accepts most insurance plans. What? Okay. Sure. Take the witch doctor down. And, what would I use with Umi here? I'll use the blood as usual, but I bet these guys don't really care about water. These zappers are tough. Blast the zappers. Well, how much do the tentacles have HP? 90. Okay, definitely worth blasting them with the... Ow! Why you... I'm gonna risk this again. I'm not gonna waste my 1-ups here. Just gonna do this. Oh my, stars and garters, these zappers are tough. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it went fine. It's fine, guys. Erm. Now then. What's this new? My love of killer squirrels comes partially from my past experience with a certain collectible card game, and partially because my wife is positive that squirrels are the single most evil type of creature in existence. Oh, yeah, well, the chip horde was amazingly difficult. There's a Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition, Bestiary 3 or 4? What's it actually, the Fiend Folio? One of them has the... It's like shadow squirrels from the shadow dimension, the plane of shadow, and they terrify people, which causes a shadow nut to form, which they then use as sustenance. And that sounds really stupid, but they had really good art in the book, and they were generally really cool enemies. So like that's actually one of my most fondest memories of monsters in Dungeons and Dragons is the shadow squirrels. What were they called? Skitari or something like that? They were cool. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, check it out! I'm using. I'll do it again. I'm using tentacles against the tentacles. Yeah. Time to. That seal is useless. It doesn't matter which seal I picked. I don't see myself ever using that. Here comes the pain. Golly, I could have probably had Umi just wait it out, not waste any MP. I'm not smart enough for that level of high-level gameplay. How do I get to the middle there? Gonna take some backtracking. You can see there's the bridge right there. We're walking under it. Oh, and treasure down there. Oh, I'm properly chopped now, aren't I? Okay, these three just pile on the Banshee, give them a chance to regain MP. Hopefully we'll finish this in one fight. In one turn, that is. No, we didn't. Umi got stunned. Whoa, Banshee was only 2 off, so if Umi wasn't stunned, we would have beaten this in 1 turn. Drat, and double drat. Oh, so much treasure. So much treasure. I'm missing out here. I really picked the wrong way to go coming down here, didn't I? Well, here we'll get the 1 treasure at least. Oh, Audrey 2. Yes, I see. Feed me, Cthulhu! Just, let's see if this will take care of the tentacles, and we'll fireball Audrey here. I'll feed you some hotness. See, I'm treating the Witch Doctor like I was treating the necromancers in the previous area. I don't want to find out what they do. I'm too scared by angry Witch Doctor there. Pile on him, yeah. I don't know if that's the official term when you just have everyone attack the same enemy, but I'll call it piling on. Even more cash. We're gonna have so much cash by the time we skedaddle into a town from here, into an item shop. Now we just get here. No, hang on. How do I get down there? Oh no! How do I get to that 1 treasure? Yeah! Versagen. Fireball goes. I'm scared of the witch doctors. Oh no, it's something. I might be scrolling a bit too fast through these notes here. And let's go. Kill him. Yes. Ooh, level 17. We'll take another huge stat boost this time. There we go. Now, how do I get to that treasure box there? I can't leave this area until my curiosity is sated. I'm just going in circles now. I know that, guys, but gotta find my way to that treasure box there. Then I basically know just to head north. I'll get that final treasure box that way. No, the chip horde! That's super bad. I'm gonna pile my toughest attacks on them right away. Let's go, guys. Ah! I'm hurting. My life fading. Ow! Really not a fan of these. Either than will or speed. I don't think I've taken speed in a while for Cthulhu. I can't remember anyway, so I'll just grab that. Oh my goodness, now I see where I got sidetracked so far away this way to this 1 treasure. We're here at the very beginning of this area. How many battles left? Ooh, not even close to being done here. Whoa, it's those cultists! Oh boy, what am I gonna do? I'm so scared of cultists! Yeah, use blind on them. They're punching me. Get up, Shek! Vivak Mara! Okay, wind strike. Targets 1 enemy, a wind attack, or tornado. Now Sharp's doing fine with 1 target attack, so I guess I'll take that. I'll plan to use for that. Okay, then I cross over here, and I make it to the treasure. An astral tunic. I count that as worth it, doing all that back and forth. Let's see. Drops down the vitality a lot, but boosts up agility. Maybe I'll give it a spin. I'll give it a test. Yeah, there's more non-undead enemies here than I was expecting, but, well, then there's a lot of specters right here. I guess I'll let Cthulhu keep his undead bane sword. See how that goes. Yeah, see, those he just KO'd that guy. Ooh, okay. Shouldn't have even bothered blinding them. You'll get your day one day again, tentacles. I bet they're there. I'll bet we'll get more Day of the Tentacle revival at some point, or Maniac Mansion. Monkey Island was remade a couple of years ago, in addition to the, in my opinion, excellent Telltale Adventures follow-up. Alright, I think we'll get 100% treasure completion if I just get this box here, and no! Oh no, do those count as two groups of tentacles? Let's, because those tentacles aren't much of a deal, so let's do that. Blood, multi-strike on that, and then fireball the two zappers. And with any luck, he's on fire! Ha! Help! Help! I'm on fire! Ah! All these tentacles are mad. Nice. I kind of expected that would happen. Now we just, at our leisure, beat up these tentacles. Yeah! Oh, someone's getting... Oh, it's Sharp of all people who's getting hurt here. Oh well. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And here we get 4 potions. Sure, I've lost a couple of them after my foolish stunt with Sharp and Cthulhu, so that'll help make up for that. Oh no, more cultists. These guys are so scary. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna take out those witch doctors. I don't like the way they're looking. Oh. Ugh, they cursed me. Curse has spoiled again. Oh, that mist wolf's almost done for, so... Look at that! Look at that top tier damage allocation there, picking which enemies to attack with which character. Yeah! Curse! Targets one enemy, adds insanity, resistance is 50%. Wow! Or Fragile, targets one group, resistance is 50%. Again, I'm just thinking like well, I could use this on a boss, but then I'm so like, bosses are always immune to status. But are they in this game? We got Nyarlathotep poisoned. While on the other hand, this would just be... I'm gonna take this one for once. I'm gonna take the focus on the one enemy one. Ah, be damned my choices. And if it feels to you at home like I'm being completely irrational with my choices, well, you're pretty right. I don't know how to pick these smartly. But, I saw a treasure up north. I know where that treasure is. In fact, I bet this way will lead right to it. No, it's a dead end. With monsters! Curses. Yes, my usual tactics and fireball the mist snakes. Oh, I should have fireballed the walls. Tentacles messes a bit with that there. Whoa, oh yeah, because they're ghosts, so Cthulhu hits like a truck against them. I'm okay with that. Wow, Cthulhu's fast now with his vitality. Okay. I think I'm out of time anyway here. It's a good time to end. I was thinking of getting that treasure chest, but then I ran into a brick wall with monsters. So, in a later episode, you will see our continued adventure through the Ghost Forest and what horrors await us at the end there. I hope you all look forward to that. From Minsk and Friends, I say to you, goodbye and see you again.